Key Canadian minister, second to resign in major blow to Trudeau. The departure of recently appointed Treasury Board President Jane Philpott, who was in overall charge of government spending, deprives of another powerful female cabinet minister just months ahead of an election that polls show he could lose. Philpott expressed unhappiness about the government's response to allegations that officials inappropriately pressured former Justice Minister last year to help major construction company SNC-Lavalin Group Inc. avoid a corruption trial. Sadly, it grieves me to resign from a portfolio where I was at work to deliver an important mandate. I must abide by. Trudeau told a Liberal Party rally in Toronto that he was disappointed but understood why she had left. Concerns. He also thanked her for serving in his cabinet, something he notably did not do when Wilson Raybould quit. Philpott is a close friend of Wilson Raybould, who resigned on February 12 after she was unexpectedly demoted in January. Wilson Raybould said last week she was convinced her refusal to help SNC-Lavalin was behind the demotion. Andrew Scheer, head of the official opposition Conservative Party, repeated calls for Trudeau to quit amid the ethical. The departure of Philpott, who was appointed on January 14, is another setback for a Prime Minister who came to power in November 2015 promising sunny. What? The signs of strains. Other members of the government, including Finance Minister Bill Morneau and Foreign Minister Chrysler Freeland, said they would stay in the cabinet. Philpott said evidence of efforts by politicians and officials to pressure Wilson Raybould had raised serious concerns. Wilson Raybould tweeted to Philpott that Philpott, 58, was widely regarded as one of the best of Trudeau's cabinet ministers. She previously served as Minister of Health and Minister of Indigenous Services. Most Liberal members of Parliament have so far backed Trudeau, but there are signs of strain. Legislator Wayne Long said he was deeply. Selina Caesar-Chavon, a parliamentarian who is not seeking re-election, tweeted that when Gerald Butts, who quit as Trudeau's principal secretary last month over the SNC-Lavalin affair, will testify to the House of Commons Justice Committee on Wednesday. In her testimony to the committee last week, Wilson Raybould singled out Butts as one official who tried particularly hard to change her mind. Under questioning, Trudeau faces calls to resign amid claims of interference in fraud case. Left-wing party wins seat in Parliament, threatening Trudeau's Liberals. Jagmeet Singh, Canada's Trudeauvian challenger to Trudeau. Trump to strip India, Turkey of preferential trade status. Democrats target Trump family, friends in sweeping new probe. Hawaii CFO suing Canada's government, border agency, and police. Despite Trump's wall fixation, Latino immigration to U.S. has plummeted. Canada finds sufficient evidence for extradition hearing against Hawaii CFO. U.S. Russia clash anew over Venezuela assistance. The page no longer exists or did not exist at all. Please check the ad.
Raindrop, truck, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.